Phenom Joshua joins me on news from the state. Phenom, climate change is increasingly affecting communities through rising temperatures, flooding and land degradation. From what you observed, why is it so important to target school children in campaigns like this? I'm afraid we lost connection with Phenom Joshua. We'll try to reconnect with him as soon as we are able to. But let's take you to Borno State, where the governor, Babagana Zulum, has flagged off the distribution of Sallah Palliatives to vulnerable residents across the state under the Renewed Hope initiative. The intervention targeted at widows, orphans, internally displaced persons and other vulnerable groups is aimed at easing economic hardship ahead the Eid al-Kabir celebration. Senior reporter Jesse Tafida reports.
With beneficiaries and government officials as the distribution exercise fully commenced. Governor Babagana Zulum described the intervention as a timely support package designed to restore hope and provide relief to struggling families across the state. The governor commended Nigeria's First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu, for extending support to vulnerable Nigerians through the Renewed Hope initiative.
On behalf of the government and good people of Borno State, I sincerely appreciate Her Excellency Senator Oluremi Tinubu, CYM, First Lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, founder of the Renewed Hope initiative, for this compassionate intervention aimed at supporting vulnerable Nigerians and restoring hope to families facing economic hardship. The initiative reflects the shared commitment of the federal government towards improving the welfare of our citizens, particularly the less privileged widows, orphans, internally displaced persons, and other vulnerable groups within our communities.
Governor Zulum also praised the resilience of Borno residents despite years of insecurity, assuring that his administration will continue to implement people-centered programs aimed at improving livelihoods. He urged members of the distribution committee to ensure transparency and fairness so that the items reach deserving beneficiaries. Chairman of the distribution committee, Dr. Abba Bashir, described the gesture as a major relief that will help many Muslim families celebrate the Sallah season with dignity.
Today's event is not just about distributing relief materials. It's about restoring hope, reducing hardship, and reaffirming the commitment of government towards the welfare of its people.
Beneficiaries of the intervention include widows, internally displaced persons, chronic school teachers, and religious organizations across the state. Jesse Tafida, TVC News, Maiduguri.
TVC's Jesse Tafida joins me on news from the state. Jesse, this gesture is coming after years of insurgency and displacement in Borno State. What more do we know about this intervention for vulnerable families preparing for Eid?
Well, the Renewed Hope initiative have continued to touch lives of people in Borno State in areas of healthcare, intervention, talking about human capital development, and, a lot of things the Renewed Hope initiative, people of Borno State have benefited from. And this is coming just at the right time. You could imagine planning for a festive season like this and a gesture coming to you that you've not expected. And it is going well with the people because these are people, just as you've said, they have, suffered years of insurgency trying to build their lives back. And this support is coming at this time. A lot of them that I spoke with during the event being appreciative of this gesture, saying that this is coming at the right time. These are the displaced, these are widows, these are orphans, the elderly, as you can see from the package. They're really excited to have this gesture from the Renewed Hope initiative, courtesy of the First Lady, Senator Oluremi Tinubu. And according to her, this is not the only time she's going to continue to help the people of Borno State, but in every other sectors. The Borno State government is also appreciative of the gesture. According to Governor Babagana Zulum, Borno State has continued to be at the forefront of the Renewed Hope initiative intervention, and he's also been appreciative of that, Ibrahim.
Absolutely. So, based on what you observed, how extensive is the level of hardship still facing many households in Borno, despite gradual improvements in security and other initiatives, talking about education and the like?
you know, these are people that have left their homes 10, 12 years ago, and now they are going back, you know, picking the pieces of the life, turning a new leaf to start afresh. It's not something very easy. But we could see how the federal government is stepping in. We could see how the state government is stepping in to give them a sense of belonging. What the government is seeing now is long-term sustainable intervention, not only to continue giving them stipends, food and non-food items, but how to empower them to, you know, get back on their feet. A lot of them are farmers, a lot of them are fishermen, some are, you know, lost their businesses because of the insurgency. But with what the government is doing, both the federal and state government, we could see improvement, and even the security improvement, we can see there, and people are back to their villages. People are starting to pick up the pieces of their lives.
Right.
And with this kind of intervention, it's a good move, Ibrahim.
Absolutely. Jesse Tafida, thank you so much for the update. Thank you.